Hindi.
Why do you want to make katte sambal? You don't like it.
It's not for me, it's for someone else.
Oh, is it? For Sergio, maybe?
Haha, busted.
How do you know that?
I'm your mother, Jala. I know more than you could possibly imagine. I thought you'd be trying to fend him off, not cook for him. This is quite a plot twist.
Mom is underestimating the power of your thirst for his shiny new biceps.
Shut up. What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's start, huh,
Katte sambal is a simple dish. But that means there's nowhere to hide in the simplicity. Time to wash those hands. Adequate. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pesto. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. Chop up the onions. Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average performance? Grind the onions into a paste and add the umbalakada, but not too smooth. That's good.
I can smell the umbalakada.
Good, no? One of your dad's cousins brought us back a whole jar from Sri Lanka last month. It lasts forever. Add salt and a good shake of chili powder for heat and that beautiful red color. Your dad would say you did well. But I'm not your dad. One squeeze of lemon right at the end. I really am an incredible teacher.
Did I do good?
Mediocre.
That's a compliment coming from you.
Is it? Is it really? I'm sure Sergio will enjoy it.
Shall we make jalebis today, Ma?
Jalebis? Really? But you don't even like them. They are Aruni's favorite.
Yeah, that's why I want to learn how to make them properly.
Okay, whatever you say, Jala.
Since I can't eat them, you better eat twice as much for me. But only if they turn out good.
Do I even need to say it? Hand washing, Jala?
You didn't actually need to say it, but don't let that stop you, Ma.
Very good. Light the stove and heat up a pot so you can start on the sugar syrup. You almost did it correctly. Do you really have to make a big production out of simple tasks like lighting the stove?
A little flair adds spice to life, doesn't it, Ma?
My mistake for even asking. Pour the sugar and water into the warm pot. I've already given you too many compliments today. Stir the sugar until it dissolves. Careful, it's hot. Like your temper.
Yeah. Ha ha. If only you could add some sugar and sweeten me up the same way, huh?
No, I'm glad you have a temper. It's good for a woman to be in touch with her anger in this world. God knows there's enough to be angry about.
Wow, Mom dropping some truths.
Oh. Thanks, Mom.
Yes, well. Remember to keep stirring until the sugar dissolves completely. Your dad would say you did well. But I'm not your dad. Next step is mixing saffron with warm milk. Once it's dissolved, add rose water.
I love this smell. It's comforting.
Your party sprays rose water on herself after a bath. Maybe that's why it's familiar?
I don't think that's exactly how I would describe Bati.
Yes, perhaps not. Her presence is more formidable than comforting, really.
Even when you were a child?
Especially then. Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Now pour the milk mixture into the sugar syrup. Keep it on low heat so it stays warm. Otherwise, the jalebis won't soak it up as well. I knew you had my cooking genes.
Irony's barely spoken a word to me since I've been back, you know.
So, I combined the dry ingredients for you because you always make a mess with the flour.
Do you think you'll ever let that go? I was like 5 years old. I sneezed and the flour went everywhere.
I wish I had taken a picture. You were such a charming child.
Your extreme nostalgia from my childhood implies that you didn't enjoy my adolescent years at home.
I bought you all the black eyeliner and Hot Topic you wanted. Why don't we just focus on that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. The next part is all you. Mix water and dahi in a bowl and then add the flour. Make sure the batter's thick and smooth. No lumps allowed in my kitchen. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down.
If these come out well, maybe I'll take some to Irony.
If you think that's a good idea.
Her sweet tooth is the crack in her emotional defenses that I will exploit to gain the upper hand.
And by gain the upper hand, you mean apologize profusely?
Yes! Huh! Exactly. That.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see how they come out first, shall we? Fill the piping bags with the batter you just mixed and pipe spirals into the hot oil carefully. Once they're nice and golden, dip them in the warm sugar syrup and serve hot. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party.
What's the verdict?
A few mistakes here and there, but not a complete disaster.
Was it you who left another college brochure in my room? Or was it Dad?
I'm in the middle of making dal makhani, Jala. Maybe we should have this conversation later?
I really think we need to talk, Amma.
Looks like you're quite determined.
Ha! You're not getting out of this conversation that easily, Amma.
I'll go wash my hands.
Very good. Am I going to regret giving you a knife while you're in this mood?
That depends on if you're going to avoid the subject at hand.
We're making dal, Jala. That's the only subject you should be focusing on.
Denied.
Just chop the tomatoes, Jala. Tick-tock. I knew you had my cooking genes.
I blew off college. There, I said it. I blew off college and all the plans we made together and left town with Jennifer.
Don't say that woman's name in this house.
This is about me, Ma. My choices, my decisions.
Oh, and she had nothing to do with your decisions, did she? At 21, you think you're all grown up, but you're still a baby. At that age, someone who is 10 years older has a lifetime's more experience.
Says the woman who has a 6-year age gap with her husband.
I am not saying that to her.
Absolutely do not. We want to live to see tomorrow.
Even if you didn't trust us, you should have trusted Aruni.
I was in love. Or I thought I was in love.
You were in love with how forbidden it all was. The secrecy was half the fun.
I'll just puree the tomatoes, shall I?
My God! Don't hurt yourself. Or me.
I know you have something to say, Ma. You might as well say it.
You really want me to? Fine. It's not too late to admit you made a mistake. You can still go to college.
I know that it's important to you, but not everyone needs to go to college.
I know that. But I'm talking about you, Jala. How much of this was that girl's idea? It's easy for someone like her to say. People like us need an education to get ahead in this country. Oh, God. You've got me so worked up I've forgotten what we were doing. Light the stove. Add butter and ginger garlic paste once the pan's hot. Quickly now. I really am an incredible teacher. Fry the Kashmiri mirch and then pour in the tomato puree before it burns. The timing's everything.
That sentence wasn't loaded with significance at all.
If you understand my meaning, you understand. I have nothing else to say.
How long do you think that'll last?
What did I just say about timing? Before it burns, Jala, or we'll have to start again. Good. But don't get overconfident. What if you wake up in 10 years and feel like you've missed out? Not just on your education, but the whole college experience.
I never wanted to go to college, Mom. It's what you wanted. You wanted it so much that I just went along with it. I couldn't figure out how to tell you, so I just ran away.
I'm scared for you, Jala. Our education, our knowledge, that's how we survived in this country.
I'll figure it out. You have to trust me. Trust what you taught me.
An answer for everything, this one. Time to stir the pot, Jala.
I think you've already done that, Mom.
Ay, Jala! You get your unfortunate sense of humor from your father's side of the family. That's good. Now we just add the reduced puree to the dal, and then your job is done.
But
The dal isn't done, but I can finish it up. You go do something fun, Jala. Get out of the house, maybe? Take your mind off everything.
yeah, okay. Thanks, Ma.
You could be a decent cook. Someday.
What do you think?
Acceptable, if you have low standards.
So it's actually good?
No, it's acceptable. And I'm rounding up.
Good morning, Jala. You don't need the internet right now, do you?
No. Why?
Party left a voicemail in the middle of the night saying she's headed to Kanchipuram to pick out Aruni's saris. Now, your Amma needs the phone line open so Party can call for Aruni's preferred colors.
Oh, Ma. Aruni's favorite color is purple. She wears it all the time.
Well, it is the color of royalty.
Your party specifically said not purple, as warm colors would suit Aruni's complexion better.
Rukmini, didn't your mother say she was going to wear purple to the wedding? Oh, but really, Jala, we have to be thankful to Party. She went to the place in South India for Aruni saris.
And my sari, and yours.
Mine? I'm getting a new sari?
And she's covering a significant chunk of the wedding costs. It's very generous, and we are graciously thankful.
Sounds more like it's Bati's wedding.
Unlike others, Aruni isn't afraid to compromise to make your party happy.
In other words, Aruni is willing to be the human sacrifice for Pati's dream wedding for Mom that never happened.
The priests say the auspicious time will begin at 6:30 a.m., so be prepared to wake up at 2 a.m. to get ready with the rest of us.
Please say you're joking.
Beauty is pain, my dear. We all do what we must.
Honestly, from your bio sheet, I thought you'd be hotter.
Oh god, do you think Pati made us a bio sheet? Do you think she photoshopped you?
I feel sorry for you, but I'm still gonna destroy you. Those are some impressive moves.
I'll be honest. I was just here for the green card.
Why didn't you say so earlier? We could have worked something out. Oh well.
You actually made me kate sambal? Wow, thank you!
It's not a declaration of eternal devotion or anything.
Oh, no. Of course not. Maybe just fleeting devotion?
Don't push your luck.
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of pushing your buttons. So, how's it been being back home?
You haven't seen my sister around, have you? She's avoiding me.
Timber Hills is a small town. You'll run into each other sooner or later.
That doesn't mean she'll talk to me.
She will. Arnie can't stay mad forever. She's your sister after all.
Spoken like a true only child.
Thanks again for the sample, Jala. And hey, you've got my number. Text me if you want to talk.
Indeed.
Jala, let's work out. Sergio finally lent me his tape of Cindy Crawford's Extreme Core Crush Challenge. Lifting time is usually my zen time, aka alone time. But seeing his cute little workout club with Arvind is giving me second thoughts.
My dad doesn't know anything about lifting. Shouldn't Sergio be going to you for advice?
Sergio can't quite keep up with my Spartan training style. Plus, your dad feels comfortable around meatheads. When we were kids, he was this tiny runt, so I always made him hang out with me and my friends, who naturally were mostly amateur bodybuilders. No one messed with him.
This adds a lot of new context to Dad's college stories.
You've always been lucky enough to be Daddy's little girl, Jaja. You can spare Sergio a few hours a week of dad time. You know his own father isn't the most present.
The emotional damage of being around Sergio for that long has to counteract the physical gains.
You'll come around. Their friendship is sweet. Like when a gorilla befriends a kitten.
Which one is which?
Cheer up, Jala baby. We all have to learn to share someday.
grandma's open-minded enough to introduce you to girls. Shouldn't you be a little more grateful?
Doesn't surprise me your parents are in a hurry to get rid of you. Do you always do as your grandma tells you? Pathetic. I've got a lot on my mind. Let's get this over with. You're not the first person to want my attention.
With your looks and my brains, our children are guaranteed success.
I'm only gonna warn you once. Run. If only you'd asked me on a date instead of ambushing me with a proposal. Too bad.
I hear you had another breakup. This girl was 10 years older than you? A white girl? Really? Though, you know, the mayor's daughter? So at least her family has some connections.
Welcome to Loops. It's where people come, take what they want, and then leave your life forever, never once looking back.
Have you been sleeping okay?
When I close my eyes, I see Theo.
Aww.
So I've been drinking coffee for the past 24 hours straight.
Oh.
Only the bitterness of the bean matches that of life's cruel embrace.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Thrilled for you and your newfound life's purpose.
God, were we ever that young?
%20 off all purchases.
You the little punk who's hassling one of Sergio's students?
Who's Sergio?
He's a volunteer dance coach at the community center.
Oh my god! Mikey told on me to his dance teacher? And who are you? The dance teacher's secretary?
Actually, I'm Mikey's dance coach's ex-girlfriend from 3rd grade.
Wow, that's really weird.
Yeah, I know. We're getting sidetracked. Stop bullying Mikey, okay?
Or what?
Or we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, good. I love problems. Didn't Mikey tell you? I'm a mathlete.
Your vibe is less Tony Hawk and more fledgling pigeon falling out of the nest. Yawn. It's so boring fighting amateurs. You guys are always so excited to fight me. Obsessed much? Sandy's creepy and cutesy. No wonder edgy teens like him.
How dare you! Non-believers tremble in Soundy's wake.
In a way, wasn't I just one of the OG rebels of Timber Hills? bet your skate compilation footage is all wipeouts. Must save on tapes being so bad, though.
I can't disappoint Saudi! The other cops will never forgive me! Fine. I've seen the error of my ways.
Really?
Dude, no. Just don't tell anyone about my humiliating defeat, and I'll leave Mikey alone, okay?
Deal.
I can fix anything, but I don't think you're fixable. Guess I'll have to send you to the trash heap where you belong.
Why follow the barefoot code when I have these awesome sneakers?
You won't win me over with bear puns.
Be honest. You think I'm cool. Your teen nature wants to deny it, but you know it's true. You dress like a punk now, but I bet you grew up in a gated community outside of town.
Are you calling me a poser?
You know, I pierced my own ears in the high school bathroom with safety pins. Just because.
You know what? I think I'm done being a punk. I'm gonna go be a golfer.
Good choice. The outfits would suit you better.
Thanks for handling that skate punk kid, Jala.
No worries. Text me anytime you need a child gently intimidated.
Hopefully it's a one-off.
So, you're a dance coach.
Volunteer dance coach.
I bet the kids really love you.
I love coaching, but my dad thinks I'm wasting my time.
You have to follow your heart wherever it leads. Always.
You think so?
You can't deny your passions forever. They always bubble up, no matter how deep down you bury them.
Huh. You sound like you're speaking from experience.
Hey, Jala, ever hear of moderation? You should probably service your infatuations less, actually.
Well, thanks again for being in my corner. I'm glad to know I have someone to call on.
I know you could have handled that kid yourself. You don't need to make up excuses to see me.
Aw, but the excuse is half the fun. Oh my god, you actually came! I mean, cool of you to show up. I haven't been dreaming about this or anything.
Things have been really intense for me lately, so it would be great if this was just not.
I hear you. I promise. Only good vibes allowed on this dance floor. We're just here to have a little fun. No pressure, okay? Try and match my moves. This isn't a competition, okay?
Is that what you say to the kids you teach? Do they listen to you?
Almost never. Make sure you watch me very closely, Jala.
Oh, trust me. I will.
Distracting you.
If I say yes, will you stop?
Absolutely not. I've spent months perfecting my hip gyrations.
The motion is mesmerizing.
You want to keep these moves light? Or are you ready to go heavyweight?
I don't do half-stepping. Let's go full throttle.
Your wish is my command. in tune with each other. It's like the rest of the world vanished, leaving nothing but the rhythm and our perfectly synchronized bodies.
Beyond everything you just said, you're actually a pretty great teacher. It's like we've been doing this routine together for years.
Really? Thanks, Jala. I really enjoy introducing people to the joy of dance.
I'd partner up with you again anytime.
Jala, Jala, Jala. I knew you couldn't resist the call of the park. Before you embark on your next battle, you need to sharpen your skills. Perhaps a few of my skate challenges will rub off some of that rust.
Indeed.
Time for you to face another of my cup leaders. Our Cece. How would one describe her? Perhaps a pufferfish made of cotton candy. A statue encasing an exposed nerve. A block of ice surrounding a flaming, bleeding heart. Cece's passions were all-consuming before I gave her direction. Her dreams vibrated from under her skin. Before she gave them up for me, of course. Don't be fooled by her apathetic demeanor. She believes.
You really have these kids twisted around your plastic claws, huh?
Just because they're young doesn't mean they don't know their own minds. What a disappointingly tedious opinion. I expected better from you. Enough chit-chat. Here in Barefoot, we let our skills do the talking. I'll be awaiting the outcome with great curiosity. You left this town behind to change yourself, but did you ever think that you should have tried to change the town instead? You're trying so hard to fit into their world, but there's a space for you here, with us. My challenges will test you, not just your body, but your very soul. You were once a legend here. I wonder if you can live up to the past.
Oh, yeah. We have to fight or whatever. Let's get this over with. I will defeat you, etc., etc.
You don't seem that into this, if I'm being honest. Are you being forced to fight me?
No. Soundy wouldn't force any of us to do anything.
So you do want to fight me?
Want is a strong word. Trust me, I know all about your whole prodigal son returns thing, Jella. But apparently, your past includes you breaking my best friend's brother's heart. Now, she hates you. And I might have some bad news to tell her, so I definitely need to destroy you. It's just not personal.
I've heard about Soundy and your best friend, but nothing about you. You should get in touch with your own wants. I know I did it too much, but it's good to check in with yourself.
Is that what you consider our dynamic? Checking in?
Yeah, easy for you to say. You've never been loyal to anyone, anywhere, or anything in your entire life. You know what? I actually am pissed off now. Prepare to die, but like with more intentionality now.
The real reason you haven't left town is because you're scared. So scared, in fact, that you decided to hide your feelings and join a cult instead.
Yeah, staying in town for selfish reasons is a lot different than leaving town for selfish reasons.
Soundy's loyal to this town because he loves it. Aisha's loyal to the people she loves, and I'm one of them. If I just left, I'd be as gross and toxic as you were. I could never do that.
I'm sure Aisha would want you to be happy. I think if you talk to her, she'd understand. If you trust her, you should give her some credit.
Stop trying to advise me. I'm not you. I'm not making your mistakes. Actually, I'm more convinced than ever in the cause. Now, I'm gonna beat you for Soundy and Aisha.
Teenagers are such contrarians.
Oh, Sergio!
Your face is such a bummer.
What does that even mean?
I can't let Aisha down. I'm going to defeat you for her, just to see her smile. You're not worthy to lick the grime off my board's wheels, scrub. Ugh, I lost? This sucks. My heart wasn't in it. It's not in any of this, really.
Aisha will understand. You should give her a chance.
I already know what she's gonna say. Maybe I should just suck it up and stay. For Aisha. For Soundy. I don't want to end up alone, regretting things. Thanks so much, Jala. I'm more committed to staying than ever.
That's really not what I... Oh, forget it. Tyler's gonna kill me.
I've got a notebook full of 1,000 ways to destroy you.
I thought kids these days were supposed to be lazy and unmotivated. It's false advertising.
If I were you, I would maybe work on my skating more. But I mean... You dress like a punk now, but I bet you grew up in a gig.
Are you calling me a poser?
Why follow the barefoot code when I have these awesome sneakers?
You won't win me over with bear puns.
Oh, I shouldn't have stayed up watching that Vincent Price marathon.
Oh, Sergio!
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Good. Then maybe next time you'll be more of a challenge.
Nice work. You got Cece to double down on her loyalty to Soundy and Aisha. Ugh, are you even trying to help?
My sister's been avoiding me. Has she said anything to you?
Lots of things, but I'm not getting in between you two. And even if I did, I definitely wouldn't be on your side.
I think you pissed her off.
Just you breathing pisses me off. If I hadn't given up on skating, I wouldn't even need you to get in the park.
You're just rusty. We could practice together.
Wasn't that my line back in the day? I liked to skate, but you loved it. You always looked so free out here, unencumbered. Whatever. We're not here to talk about the past. Next time, you'll be battling Aisha. It's not going to be easy. She hates you personally, not just on principle. Don't mess it up.
Thanks to this job, I've mastered the art of sleeping with my eyes open, standing up.
Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
Indeed.
We met at the skate park, right?
Yeah, you're that annoying reporter's champion. Shouldn't you be off doing your taxes or something? Playing bingo?
I'm pretty sure we were in high school at the same time.
It's called senior year for a reason. Whatever. Did you come in here for a drink, or do you have no better place to be?
I'm meeting someone, just staying out of trouble.
That's a bummer for you.
Why?
'Cause someone's just come in for you, and she looks like trouble.
Hey, Jala. What's it been? 3 years? It feels like centuries.
Maybe this won't be as bad as we thought. She sounds friendly.
I heard you got your heart broken.
Ah.
How does it feel to crawl back home to lick your wounds?
I'm glad my misery is such a source of joy to so many people. Between you, Sergio, and my mom, it almost makes up for it.
Take it as a compliment that I'm assuming you have a heart.
You always loved holding on to grudges.
Not all of us are so easily distracted by the next shiny object. Am I making you nervous, Jala? Good. Get used to it. I'm not your pawn anymore. I am a queen, and you will bow down.
Oh, honey, I don't get down on my knees for just anyone.
Show some respect when you speak to the Maharani.
Dia used to be the middle school mean girl. On the outside, her life was perfect. But really, she was deep in the closet. What began as Jala confronting Dia about bullying Tyler turned into a torrid secret romance. Those hormones really had a grip on Jala in middle school. Rude. They even started a band together to have an excuse to meet up. But let's just say things ended messy. For the band, and for them. Dia's never forgiven her.
You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes.
I demand proper representation. This is a violation of my rights.
Why don't we just skip to the execution? Yeah, we all know she's guilty. You're making me sound like a tyrant. Please, continue. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar, a betrayer, and worst of all, a shitty friend. Let the trial begin!
Oh, Sergio!
We started a band together, Jala. That's eternal. That's sacred. We practiced for weeks for Battle of the Bands. We were ready to go on that stage and dominate. I waited for you all night. Begged the organizers to put us on last. Thought you were just running late. But you never showed. I was humiliated. On that stage, we would have been queens, conquerors, gods. We would have been invincible. But you threw it all away. You threw me away. You abandoned the Maharani. I never understood why.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you don't know. I asked you to leave Tyler alone. But you didn't just keep messing with her, you escalated.
Yeah, duh, I was jealous. Can you blame me, given how things turned out?
But after what you did to her, you and me, we were done.
So, you replaced me? The next thing I know, you show up to school on Monday morning on Tyler's arm. you announced you were together to the whole school. And what could I say then? No one knew about us. I just had to watch your romance play out.
You were the one who wanted to keep things secret.
I couldn't tell my parents. You know that. I can't believe you're trying to turn this around on me. Don't pretend it didn't suit you too. You didn't want Tyler to know. You fought for Tyler. Me. You left me in the dark. You were so in love with her the entire time you were with me. Just admit it. I was nothing but a rehearsal for the main event. I want to show you how I saw us. The world trembled beneath our feet. Our shadows eclipsed stars. Guitars in our hands, we'd lay waste to galaxies. You by my side as my general, my warlord, my celestial commander. And you would kneel only to me. What you did to me back in middle school sucked. But you know what's worse? Your parents accepted your sexuality. They love you. You are so goddamn lucky to have grown up with Auntie C in your corner. But you left town with Jennifer and didn't come back for 3 years? Talk about ungrateful.
I'm not proud of myself, if that's what you think. I know it wasn't some principled stand. I was just running away.
You are still so self-absorbed. Do you even know what happened to me after high school? I came out to my parents. They kicked me out. They pretend like they don't even know me when we pass on the street.
What do you even say to that?
Ugh, stop. I don't want your sympathy. I'm fine. I am thriving. Being me came at a cost and I've paid it. But you've always had it so easy. It is time you learned how to suffer.
Indeed.
The way you touched me back then. You can't fake that. You felt it. When I kissed you, it felt like waking up, like being set on fire, like being on stage, bathed in applause. You didn't even realize you held my heart in your hands, did you? You were so careless. Come on, Jala. Aren't you a little curious? I could show you so many things about yourself if you let me.
Recognize me with my brand new glow. Sorry that you messed around with me. Spent a while working on me. I won't hold back. Just see nothing left here.
Earth to Jala. This is not the time to get distracted.
Her thighs, they're just so powerful.
Snap out of it. Your ill-timed thirst is gonna get our asses kicked.
This is really not how I imagined my day going.
I don't know. Seems pretty on brand for you. Okay, we need help with this whole situation. Remember how we summoned Mom before?
Mom? Seriously?
No! Think, Jala! Who do we know who's an expert in messy lesbian psychosexual drama?
Oh my god. You're right. Auntie Chandra!
Summon Auntie Chandra! If she can't help you out of this one, you're doomed.
Auntie!
I thought what I wanted was revenge, but the truth is, I'm still not over you, Jala. Be honest, you're not over me either.
Are you kidding me?
When Irfan told me you kissed him in junior year, I knew. You cheated on Tyler. You were obviously bored of her, but it wasn't about Irfan, was it? It was a message to me. And that's why I told everyone what you and Irfan were doing behind Tyler's back.
This song is not about you, Dia. What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you don't know. I went out with Irfan after my thing with you blew up. Of all the boys in school, you picked my ex? Come on.
You don't even like boys.
I was figuring things out. He was nice about it, actually. As boyfriends go, I could have done a lot worse. You can lie to yourself all you want. But what we had, what we did to each other, none of it was good or bad. It was transformational. I'm not sorry, and I don't want your apologies. All I want is a chance to transform you in return.
Recognize me with my brand new
You know, you were actually much cooler in middle school.
How dare you! Cut out the traitor's tongue! How do you like my new sound, babe?
I see why you gave up the guitar.
It's been too long since we've had an execution!
Wow. Bloodthirsty little thing, aren't you?
They're what I made them. I'm the one in charge here, after all. Forget words. They're all just rationalizations and justifications. Words lie. The truth is in the music. Let's play.
We still sound good together.
Don't you dare forget it. I thought it would make me happy to see you heartbroken, questioning yourself. And you know what? It kind of still does. I'm over getting revenge. I'm over apologies. I'm actually over you.
We can still be friends, Dia. It's not too late.
Maybe. I I've let you be the protagonist of my story for way too long. You're not even the villain, as much as I wanted you to be. And that's as far as I can go right now. Is that enough?
I can work with that. Thanks, Maharani.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right.
Ah!
Jala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? Jala and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
Oh, please. You think you're immune? Wait till you see her in person.
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot Park. And see, I haven't lost my mind, unlike you two. I told you, I'm over her.
So what you're saying is, you two have regular plans to meet up. Just the two of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound a lot like dates, babe.
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's it fun next.
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines confused.
No way! I made a diagram!
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me, just for now? No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
I can see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
Ugh, Dad. Fine. But next time, I pick.